The king's illness didn't just happen. It started the same week Mirelle moved into the castle. The king was strong for years. Then, suddenly, he wasn't. He coughed during dinner. His hands shook. His strength faded fast. And every night, Mirelle made sure she poured his wine herself. No one questioned it. She was the devoted new wife. But she wasn't guessing. She was waiting. Then the queen began to lose her sight. Not overnight, slowly. Blurred vision, missed steps, reaching for things that weren't there. The queen tried to warn Lucien, but her voice stopped working. Soon after, she couldn't hear either. She was still alive, but she was powerless. And that was the point. Lucien was breaking. His father dying. His mother trapped in silence. He didn't know who to trust. Mirelle made sure he trusted her. She stayed beside him constantly. She held his hands when he shook. She wiped his tears like she was the only one who cared. She hugged him and didn't let go quickly. When he stood alone on the balcony at night, she followed. She stood behind him, close enough for him to feel her breath. Her hand slid slowly onto his chest. She turned him toward her, looked straight into his eyes. Soft voice, soft touch. Her fingers traced his jaw. She leaned to kiss him softly, then stopped. Just enough to confuse him. Just enough to make him feel something he shouldn't. He was grieving, lonely, and she was there, always there. Then the king died. Snow fell during the funeral. Lucien looked shattered. Mirelle didn't look surprised. She watched him instead of the coffin, because he was the future, and she had removed what stood in her way. The queen couldn't see, couldn't hear, couldn't speak. The king was buried. Only one obstacle left. That night, Lucien stood alone again, empty. She walked to him slowly, placed her hand on his head, like a blessing, like comfort. But it wasn't comfort. She whispered into his ear, words he didn't understand. For half a second, his eyes changed, like something entered. Then she smiled, because her plans were coming to light, and everything was going exactly as she planned. Hey, here's a heads up for part 3. Remember to hit that subscribe button, okay?